Hello everyone. We are going to see the seismic analysis of the response spectrum and the time history method for this 23-story tall building. At first, we are going to define the load patterns. First, go to load pattern. Go to enter here as seismic. Then type here as seismic. Then enter here as IS 1893 here. Then go to add new load. Then here go and click and go to modify lateral load. Here it should be selected in X and Y direction. We should not select for eccentricity here. So I am unselecting here. Only X and Y direction should be kept. As the zone factor for this building has been located in the map in the zone 2 region, and from the table from the IS code it has been found for zone 2 is about 0.1 value, and the site type has been located in the medium soil, such that I am selecting the value of 2 here. Then the importance factor is 1 because of the building has been as a residential building, so the important factor I has been obtained from the IS code is 1, so I am entering as 1. Then the response reduction factor, since it's an ordinary RCC building, the IS code says from the table 7 is about a value of 3, so I am entering the value as 3 here. Then I am entering OK, then OK again here. Then again go to define here, go to here load combinations, then go to add default design combo, enter here, then concrete frame design, then click OK. Since the loads have been load combination have been entered here, then click OK again here. Then you have to run the analysis here. Go to analyze here. Since I created this model, so I no need to unselect any of the wind load. I didn't because this is a new model I created again. So I kept all the dead live load and the seismic load as it is. So go and run now. The load combination has been kept and the analysis have been running. After analysis, you can check the displacement values of the each slabs. See the displacement values by clicking or by getting closer the cursor to the any of the slabs. You can get the displacement values. Then go to design here, concrete frame design, view or revise preference, and design code is IS 456 2000 and then OK here. Then go to design again, concrete frame design, then start design or check. It will run the design check. Since there is about 703 concrete frames have been differ, you can also reiterate it by clicking as here, because we have get the auto select for beams and columns of the other 2 dimensions. We can also reiterate it. The values are obtained after reiterating. We can click anywhere and we can see the reinforcement details also here. Then go to design, then go to concrete design, verify all members are passed and all concrete farm members have been passed for the seismic load. Then click OK. Then you have to define for the response spectrum method. So that you go to before you have to unlock here, then click OK. Then go to define here. Since I have the set the load patterns before, so that I'm not going to define the load patterns. Then I go to function response spectrum. Then click enter here as IS1893. Then go to add new function. Then click enter it here as response spectrum. Then enter the values. Seismic zone factor is 0.1. Enter 0.1 here. Soil type is 2. So I'm clicking OK again. Then OK again. Then going to define. And entering the load case. Then add new case. Going to add new case. Entering here as response spectrum. Then entering here as response spectrum. Then add new here. Enter load 1 is U1 and response spectrum. Then enter here as the value as entering here the value. Here acceleration I have been checked the value for acceleration, that is unit, that is mm per second square have been checked, and the entering the load name as U1 and function as response spectrum, and entering the value here, that is I obtained the value for scale factor as 1633.5. Then again add new, enter clicking here as U2 value as load value as U2 and here as response spectrum. Then here the values have been same as 1633.5. Then click OK. Then OK again. In this case for analysis it's set to only for the seismic and the response spectrum to run. So such that go to the analysis and set load case to run. Here red and live load case is not to run here. Then enter run now. The analysis has been running now. After analysis, you can check the displacements. Displacement values you can check here. Then go to design, concrete frame design, view preference, IS456-2000. Then click OK. Then go to design, concrete frame design, start design check. The design check will be running here. After design check, the displacement values have been obtained. Then go to design again, concrete frame design. Then verify all members has been passed and all concrete members has been passed. Then click OK. You can also verify. You can also generate the report here by using the report and project report. And here we are going to analyze and define an analysis for the time history method. And first to go to define here, load case, load patterns, and click the seismic, modify lateral load, and here only the x direction should be take place for the time history method, and the values are entered as it is we have been obtained from the problem. Then click OK and OK here. Then you go to define function here, time history, then click here from file, add new function. Then the link has been given for this Burj earthquake, so click the link there. You will be obtaining the value for the Burj method that has been taken before. The values have been entered here based upon the Burj earthquake. The header lines to is about 9. Click here as fixed format, then enter OK. Then OK again. Again go to define load case here. We don't want response pattern for this analysis, so delete this case. Then go to add new case. Enter here as time history. Then enter the load case type as time history here. Then add here. Then enter here as acceleration. Then load as u1. Here as time example time history. Then enter the values as you obtained before, that is 1633.5, 1633.5. Then enter it as OK. Then OK again. Then go to analysis. Set load case to run. Here we want to run the seismic and time history method. Then enter as run now. The analysis is running now. After analysis, you can check the deflection. And by clicking you can check the deflections here. Then go to design, concrete frame, view reference, enter as IS456 2000, then OK. Then go to design, concrete frame, and start check design here. And click yes to reiterate the values. And the project report for the seismic analysis has been obtained here. And complete completing this video. And thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.